And hello, my beautiful social media. I wanted to apologize first because I was supposed to have made this video yesterday. I posted it yesterday and it didn't happen. So I wanted to apologize for that because I kind of wanted to keep this whole thing flowing nicely like a video a day, but that clearly wasn't working. Anyway, so today I wanted to do a Q&A. So I thought it'd be a really good idea to actually just ask all of you whether you're interested in hosiery or not, or my brand or not. Just if you wanted to ask any questions about my brand, about, you know, what it's about, like just anything really. Because one, I like doing Q&As, it's really fun, and two, it's like actually I like sort of helping others, and it's nice because I kind of get different perspective from different perceptions from everybody, different perspectives, everything, so it kind of helps me to grow as well. So I'm not going to babble too much, right, because I'm going to try and keep this like under 20 minutes. I've decided it's probably going to go over 10. Oh well. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep it under 20. So the first question is, I've got my little list. So the first question is, what made you want to have your own brand? So this stems back from a couple of years ago now, actually. So if you didn't know a lot about me, basically I'm a hosiery reviewer. I started doing this like back in 2012, 2013 actually, roughly about then, when Instagram first came about. That's when I kind of first came about. So yeah, so because I've been doing it for such a long period of time, reviewing all different sorts, like your top-notch brands where they cost like near enough £100 a pair, to like your most cheapest brands where you can pick it up for like 10p. I'm talking like eBay, China stuff over there. Anyway, so because I've been doing it for so many years, everybody has said to me, look, you clearly know your stuff, why don't you have your own brand? And I've been toying with it for ages and ages and ages, and I was like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And long story short, you know, you'll actually get to see a lot about the whole journey behind my starting my business and stuff in previous videos on my by Soni Panda X YouTube channel. So I would say have a look at those because I did like a whole week run up to it. Pretty insightful. But yeah, I won't delve into it too much now. But yeah, it kind of made me think, do you know what? Maybe I should have something out there. I've been doing it for so long. It's not like I get paid for what I do or anything like that. It's just a passion. So yeah, so I decided, well, why not? That's that. Okay, so next question. I don't speak English well. How can you help me? Very good question. And actually, I'm very, very glad you asked that question, whoever you are, because I'm keeping everyone anonymous. I have no names to this. So one thing I love doing and one thing I love using is Google Translate. So what I like to do is, and you know what? It's great because I get to learn languages at the same time. So what I tend to do is like just say, because I've got a chat option on the shop bit of my page, actually all over my blog I've got the chat option, and what I tend to do is I've got loads of different people coming to the site, and I mean all over the world coming to the site, and obviously English probably isn't their first language, or they don't know how to, you know, they don't know how to speak it very well, so they just write in like whether it's Spanish, Italian, Polish, Russian, Korean. I've had all sorts. So what I like to do is I like to literally use Google Translate to actually figure out what you're trying to say and basically respond back. So sorry if sometimes I've used it in the past and it doesn't seem to form a sentence very well, purely because that's not my first language. So what I tend to do is I'll basically speak back to you in your own language. If you can understand English, great, I'm more than happy. But otherwise, Google Translate is my best friend, and I will be translating into your language so you can understand. And same again, it's not even just on the chat option. I'll do it anywhere, like whether it's through email, DMs, if you're writing comments somewhere. It's kind of hard with comments because I can't really copy it and paste it into Google Translate, but obviously I'll try my best. So yeah, so we don't have no language barriers here. I'm more than willing to help the best way I can. So next question, are we going to see some more styles soon? Yes, you are. So this is to do with, if you haven't seen it already, the recent video I did overcoming blips and talking about Brexit. Basically, that's what's delaying everything right now. And so obviously I've now got to figure out how I'm planning things. I was planning things quite well before. I've got to plan even better now, kind of thing, purely because of this. I'm hoping it will get better soon, but at the moment it's a pain. So yes, you will be seeing some more styles soon. The only reason I dropped just 2 basic styles, so one is the sheer 20 denier pair and one is the seamless 15 denier, which I'm wearing today with my slippers, excuse my slippers. But yeah, this is the seamless pair that I'm wearing today. I wanted to drop those 2 because I find them staple pairs for your wardrobe. 1, they work all year round, and 2, they look amazing. So yeah, so this is why I wanted just to start off with 2 basic, because I wanted to see how it would work out, having your feedback and everything, basically helping me to grow the brand. That's all it is. I don't want to come out with 20, 30, 50, 100 different styles and it's like, what is this? It's not going well or whatever. So that's why I started very, very small and simple, and I'm doing that for a little while until I can actually grow my business. It's not because I've got like a manufacturer like at my doorstep and I can be bashing out quantities and quantities. No, I'm actually doing it small, simple, exclusive. So it is very limited pairs all the time for the time being. I won't say all the time actually, but for the time being, it's very limited pairs, like limited quantities available. And yeah, and I'm taking it from there. Okay, so good question now. What advice would you give to a man taking his first steps into the world of hosiery? 1, I'd like to speak to you. 2, do not be scared. I want you to own this. It's so I get it. It's easy me saying don't be scared, because you are going to be scared and you are going to be nervous and you're going to be thinking people are going to judge me. You know, like I might be embarrassed. Oh my God, people are going to stare at me. You know what? Don't care what people think, because the more you do that, you ain't going to get ahead in life. You're just going to have more and more insecurities. You're going to be more anxious. You're not going to have self-confidence or self-esteem. No, don't do it to yourself. But what I would say is own it. Literally own it. I've spoken to so many males since I've started my brand journey. And like, even I used to chat to so many different people beforehand, but more so now because I'm openly targeting men, women, all sexualities basically. I say that every time, but I'm targeting all sexualities. There is no one who cannot buy my brand basically. And yeah, and it's incredible because it's like there's first time wearers, there's people, you know, they're like, oh, I really want to start wearing it out, I don't know how, you know, and it's like there are ways you can do it to build your confidence to the point you're going to walk out one day and be like, I'm wearing a pair of shorts with my hosiery today, or do you know what, I've decided I'm going to wear a skirt today. And I'm talking about males, so not females. But yeah, so it is just, yeah, I'd really like to talk to you. But yeah, have the confidence. Literally, start off small, have the confidence and own it. Okay, next question. What's next for your brand style-wise? So I kind of put out a bit of a poll not that long ago, basically asking about opaques, about pattern tights, or like pattern hosiery, and got a good amount of feedback actually. Now the thing is, because everybody has got their own style, mine personally is I love bold statement prints. Anything bold and beautiful, I'm there. Anything unique, I'm there. I like, yeah, even though like I do like my sheers because it's sometimes I'm wearing like a bold outfit, so I just need a nice sheer pair to just complement it well. Like that's my kind of style. Whereas I know a lot of people whereas like, no, I don't like patterns at all. I just prefer nice and plain and sheer, whether it's 15, 20 denier, whether it's 100, 150 denier. So everybody has their own style. Now what I want to try and do is, as much as I say I'm trying to target everyone, I'm also trying to do what's best for the brand too. So as much as I'm taking in your ideas and all your feedback and everything, I also want to try a couple of different things and see how they work. And once again, I'll be doing it small. It'll be exclusive, purely because I just want to see how it works. like I said, I don't want to be buying 100 pairs of pattern tights and I've only sold 2 in the whole year, because they're not a great seller. Like, 1, the pattern might be wrong. 2, there's not a lot of people who like pattern. So it is a lot of this is very trial and error, I will say. So yeah, I hope that answered that question. Okay, so opaques, stockings, pattern tights. I don't know. I like them all. Okay, yeah, that's literally what that question said. So I'm just going to say, yeah, I like them all. And hopefully I will have all in the brand at some point. Okay, did you take all the good qualities out of previously reviewed brands and put it in a single pair for your brand? Near enough. Near enough. There's some things where, I won't say they're patented or anything, but there's some things that some manufacturers can't do, which kind of sucks, because it would be amazing to like have a bit of, you know, something I really liked in Walford, something I really liked in Folke, something I really liked in, like, say, Fior, or, you know, or in other brands, and it's like, as much as I'd like to, it's, to me, this is all a work in progress. And with me, I'm very open and honest. I've always said I'm open and honest. For me, it is very trial and error at this stage. I wanted to start off with something that I loved, I like the quality of, and I thought, yeah, I'm happy to put that out there. I'm happy to have my name against this. And this is the thing where it's working with manufacturers, especially when they're in the EU, so you can't actually physically go and see them. You know, you've got to catch a flight out or something. It's hard to assess quality all the time. You know, you can say one thing, they could do another, thinking that's what you meant, all that. So it is hard work, but like I said, it's a work in progress. You've got to start somewhere. It's never. And I'm a bit of a realist. I like to be hopeful, but I'm also a realist. And it's, my pairs now, I would love to say that they're perfect. They're nearly perfect. But I had to start somewhere to then build up, to then get to that, this is absolutely perfect stage. And the thing is, they'll be perfect to my eyes and some people's eyes. They won't be perfect in others. So it's like I said, everyone's got their own perception and everyone's got their own opinion on things. So yeah, so I just wanted to start off with something and basically work my way from there. So how did you get your product made for your brand? I just basically specified what I wanted, and it had to be amazing quality. What hosiery brands would you compare yours to? Now this is a good question, because I don't have enough confidence to blow my own trumpet here. And I've never really been the big-headed type to be like, mine's like this. I don't know. But I'm basing this on feedback, and you can see this like on my shop page. You can see this all over my social media, as well as like my IG page. One of my buyers, absolutely amazing buyers in Berlin, I think they were, and they had compared it to Folke. I don't know if they did Walford. I can't remember if they said Walford, but they compared it to Folke, and I was like, wow, that is amazing. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I can't answer that. I know my pairs are an amazing quality. They're absolutely amazing. I know that for sure, because I love wearing them. Like, I've managed to keep them absolutely pristine. I love wearing them. But yeah, I can't compare. Nah, I'll be blowing my own trumpet. I don't like doing that. Okay, so all photos are perfect. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay, just wanted to wish you luck. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Any hosiery aspirations for the brand? I've got tons. If you could have like an insider kind of little camera in my mind, you'll just see it with hundreds and hundreds of ideas going around. I have so many, but I've got to rein it in. Which are your favourite colour that you want to sell with your brand? So black is always a favourite, because black works with everything. But I also really like tans. I really like tans. I don't like the colour natural, because natural can sometimes look really weird they suit lighter skinned people, whereas I'm trying to sort of like, with tans, you can never go wrong with skin color. That's how I see it. Like, for instance, with me, a tan makes me look sun-kissed. Like, the right tan makes me look sun-kissed, you know. And same with lighter colors, they actually, like, yeah, it looks like they've actually got a tan on their legs. And with other, like, if you go slightly darker skin color, it works kind of well with them. I won't say perfectly well, but works kind of well with them. So I really do like tans. Do you film and edit all your videos yourself, or do you have a filming crew? You'll be pleased to know I do everything myself. This is why it takes so much time. Like, not only just to do vlogging, to do the brand, do the pictures for the brand, do my blogging and reviewing, everything is done by me near enough. Unless I give photo credit, because I've actually worked with a photographer or someone, everything is done by me. And editing and everything, it's all handled by me. I have nobody editing apart from me. Unless, once again, it's stated. But yeah, normally 99.9% of the time it's me. Will your lovely sister be wearing your tights brand? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. At the moment, she's not going out anywhere, so she doesn't really need to be dressing up. So I'm hoping so. So what is your biggest size of pantyhose? So at the moment, we're doing large, extra large, which is in the seamless pair. And I've got to say, you've got an amazing amount of stretch in those pairs, you know. And I say that because I'm wearing small to medium. These are looking slightly darker on my leg. I'm like showing my slipper. Oh, excuse that alarm buzzing off. I just realised the alarm's going off. Anyway, so this is a small to medium, and this is obviously looking quite dark. For 15 denier, this is quite dark. But I cannot tell you how much stretch, like, these pairs have. Like, it's incredible. I'm trying to do it. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. They have so much stretch to them. So you can have it kind of slightly darker coverage like this, or if you really are stretching them out, and they do have a good amount of stretch, but please don't stretch them out too much because you probably will end up ripping them. They go even sheerer. So large, extra large is the biggest at the moment. However, I am trying to sort of like get some more extra large 2XL, 3XL, and all those kind of pairs in at some point. But it's just, I don't know too many people who wear over extra large. That's why I haven't stocked it just yet. Once again, trial and error. Do you have any other colours in black? Not at the moment. What was the inspiration behind Soni Panda X brand? You guys. Literally. Everyone who has been supporting me from day one since I did my hosiery reviewing and everything, and still continue to support. That was my inspiration, because I kind of wanted to give something back. You know, it's like I do so much in terms of reviewing, doing everything for everyone, showcasing so many different types of brands, and you know what, I kind of wanted something for everyone. Like, I understand the whole tricky thing about males wearing hosiery. It's so hard to find sizes. Not many people cater to men, so it makes it even harder, all those kind of things. And that's basically what made me want to do this. There's so many things actually, but I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes. But do you know what, I might have to make that as a separate video. So yeah, watch your space with that question. Oh, okay, this is not the last one is not a question. It goes, your content is great. Thank you for your dedication. You're absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you. I really like that. Okay, so that's the bulk of the questions done. I do have some more, so I might have to do a Q&A part 2 at some point. But yeah, I really had so much fun doing this. This is actually really cool. And I hope I've answered your questions in much detail. If I haven't, just ask me again, but say you kind of missed this out, I wanted to know a bit more about this, all that. I might have to do a Q&A part 2. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this super long video. I'm sorry if I bored you, but I'm also not sorry if you learned a lot. So anyway, take care for now, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.